Hey guys, it's Arcade, and today I'm gonna show you how to make vocal chops using Loopcloud. So yeah, there is 3 different ways to start, and I'm gonna show you all 3. One is to turn vocal chops into different vocal chops. Second one is to turn an a cappella into vocal chops. And the third one, a vocal one-shot into a vocal chop. I also have a little tropical house song here, to which I'm gonna add the vocal chop at the end. So first, let's take a look at Loopcloud and search for some vocals. So we're gonna do vocal loops and just randomize the search results.
Loving, girl, they gonna drive me crazy.
So right here we have a vocal chop that is already prepared. Of course you can use it as it is, but let's try to edit it. And right off the bat we can use the pattern and play with some presets. So as you can see, we already have a completely different vocal chop. Okay, so just by using the presets, we can already make some crazy vocal chops. But if you want to make it more your own, we can do a few edits. So let's take a look at the tools here. We can choose the drag tool first and just move the slices as we want. So just moving the slices. Already turning this into something more creative. Now we can use the slip tool, which actually lets us change the slice to a different part of the audio file. So we just hover over the slice we want to change, like this one, and we can just slide it like this. And now this is the part of the audio that's going to be playing there. So yeah, and we can do this anywhere, of course. Okay, sounds pretty good. Also, another thing you can do is use the pitch tool. And as you can see, some of the slices have the pitch changed. So we already have this different melody than it was in the original vocal chop. And you can edit this further if you want to. And of course, this takes some trial and error, but we can try. Okay, so we have that. We can actually pitch it down as well, depending on the key of the song or whatever. Okay, so this is the first vocal chop I have. If I'm happy with it, I can buy it and just drag it into the song. But I'm not sure if this is gonna fit with the song, but I wanna experiment a little bit further. So if you have this pattern ready to go, you can actually change the vocal and still keep the same pattern. So let's try that. And yeah, this is also pretty interesting. And of course, sometimes it's gonna work and sometimes it's not gonna work depending on the vocal, but you can just experiment and get some unexpected results. Okay, so as I said, you can use this with a vocal chop and turn it into a different vocal chop, or you can do one-shots only and just use the one-shot. So yeah, now using a one-shot, already have a pattern ready, so it's playing like a vocal chop loop, but in reality, it's just one single audio file. So yeah, I use the vocal chop, I use one-shot. Now let's put a whole a cappella in there and see how that works. So first thing you want to do is figure out the key of the song. If you don't know, well, you can try different vocals and see which one fits, but if you know, it will be a bit easier. So to do that, you can go to FL Studio, and if you hover over your chords, it will show you in the left corner that it is E major key. If you don't see that, just go here, do View, Scale Highlighting, and Automatic. Once you do that, you can see the key in the left corner, but it's not always right. I think this might be actually B major. I'm not like really good at music theory, so I'm not sure. But let's try B major first. And if that doesn't work, we can try E major as well. One good test that I use to see if actually it is E major is to just play the chords and play E all the time and see if it fits in the chords all the time. Yeah, and I don't think it fits in the chords that well, but B major, on the other hand, just the B key, actually fits way better. That's why I think it's B major. So back in Loopcloud, search for vocals again, loops, and here we're gonna choose major and B in the audio filters. So now all the vocals that we get are in B major. So they should, in theory, fit the song. I have my Loopcloud plugin here, so we can preview the sounds. Yeah, that one seems to fit, so that's good. Okay, to broaden the search a bit, we're gonna do key lock. So it's gonna stay on B major, and we're gonna search for any major key. And so the vocal will automatically change to B major.
Step by step I move away. Baby, dame lo que quiero.
Okay, this one we can actually edit somehow. So we can do everything manually if we want to. We can split it. And we can just chop it up however we want to. So let me move this away for a bit and let's try. So we're gonna duplicate this. Maybe move it like this. So maybe like this. Okay, sounds pretty good. Now let's play with the pitch as well. Okay, sounds good. Can we select this whole thing? And duplicate it again. And again, we can use this slip tool to edit. Okay, sounds about right. We can also do some effects as well. So I'm gonna do some reverb. Nice, and okay, and now that I'm happy with this, with how I edited it, we can actually buy it and drag it into our DAW with the effects and all the edits, like so. One more thing I want to do in FL Studio is sidechain it. Maybe it's something like a kickstart. And just sidechain the vocal. And then in the second part, what I would do is just have it 1 octave higher. Let's see how that sounds. Sounds pretty nice. I mean, maybe it's too high. So another thing I could do is lower this by 3, lower this by 3 as well, and essentially lower the whole song by 3 keys. So changing the key of the song essentially, and now it would sound like this. And yeah, that is the song, that is the vocal chop I created pretty much manually from scratch, just using a normal vocal that was given to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you learned a new creative way to play with Loopcloud. The possibilities are endless. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.